Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right then. Oh,
Oh,
right. Sorry.
yeah.
Hello, hello. Jesus. Hello there. Right. God, what do I do? What is this? What is this website?
Oh,
Hello, folks.
yeah.
Welcome back to Man Dies of Heat, UK 2019 edition. To turn that fan down and around
Oh,
a little bit. Yes,
yeah.
welcome back to Twitch. It's good to be back. Apologies if I'm not quite. I'm trying to be upbeat, but I've got a little bit of a sore throat at the moment. General Kenobi.
Oh,
That's right. That's my
yeah.
General Grievous impression. Right then, welcome back to Duskers. Welcome back to streaming as a whole. Where have I been? What have I been doing? What year is
Oh,
it? We have
yeah.
been away, me and Jana. Well, I've been away in Nottingham for a family holiday, and then an airsoft holiday with FK immediately after
Oh,
that.
yeah.
On following that, I came back, got heat stroke, and woke up with a sore throat this morning. So, it's going well. So yeah, it's kind of good to be back. There are things afoot in the life of Joe. A couple of things I'd like to share with you now, if you like. First things first, the main
Oh,
thing, if you like, is
yeah.
just down below the stream there. We've got a new panel. I know I literally haven't touched those panels in since I made them 3 years ago. But there is a panel called the Tiny Couch Fund. Frequents to Jane's stream. We'll already know what the tiny. Oh, thank you very much, Pint there. Frequents to the to Jana's chat. Sorry, you got to bear with me. I've my sort of pea brain hasn't gotten any better since I've been away. Yeah, so frequents to Jane's channel will know obviously what the Not So Tiny Couch Fund is. It's basically me and Jane are both. Oh, let me turn off this nonsense fucking background noise. It's basically me and Jana both saving up to get a place together. We're planning on renting
Oh,
at some point
yeah.
in the summer of 2020. Whilst I'm sure between the two of us we're going to be able to save up enough money to make ends meet, to tie off loose ends. If anybody did want to obviously help sort of chip in, if you like, if you wanted to help us save up to get a place together, then just drop bits and donations in the usual way, rather than sort of going on streaming and fat man's lunches. It's all going to be going into a tiny couch fund, as I put it, where I'm going to keep track of it and make sure that all of the money goes there. So basically, for the next year, it's a hardcore
Oh,
saving binge, if you like.
yeah.
So pretty much all of the money from live streaming is going to be saved up and going into that, so that we can afford the deposits on a nice place together, and obviously furniture as well. I don't have any furniture. I live in the box room of my parents' house. I'm only 21. So I need to buy things to put in this house that we decide to get together. About Tree Fiddy. Yeah, I was toying with the idea of putting on, if I change over to this thing here. Me and Jane were talking about this. This like having a little like donation ticker at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on the thing. I think one of the things that I like about the stream does that I do for you guys, and this is just out there. I'm open for some opinions on this, but I don't like in gaming streams having stuff on the screen. On the screen, I think the gaming stream should be about the game, if you like. I don't like having stuff over the top. So I'm probably going to leave it off for now, but we may occasionally check in on it and just see how things are going. But yeah, I'm going to move that off to one side. Thank you very much to Judge Dread Damon. Right out of the gate there. That's very, very kind with the 5 subs there. Every 50 subs you would sing the bear song. Oh dear. Maybe. We shall see.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, well, welcome back to Duskers, I guess. I'm really sort of looking forward to playing this game again. It's been a while. So we're gonna get in there. And we're going to play some games. We'll hopefully get some audio as well. You'll have to bear with me while I sort of unfuck everything that has been screwed for the last however long. Are we getting sound through on your end, chat? I think we are. Very, very kind. Thank you very much. We're going to move on over to the live tab then. Absolute silence for the moment. What is this? Skip alert. Accept? I am confused as to what this means. These are all popping up, so I'm not sure. Does it not auto-accept them? Should auto-accept them. There's a weird accept and decline thing of I'm clicking accept on all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. It's for the gift subs, I think, or it's very strange. It's all broken. Live actions.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Hey, Blade!
Enjoy.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Yeah, fucking very anticlimactic as the game goes on here, but that's very kind of you, Blade. Like I say, we're not planning to smash the goal all in one night. Did I hear Bear Song? Possibly. We could possibly put some Bear Song on. But yeah, basically, we're gonna just sort of take our time and. But we've got a year. We've got a year to save up, so yeah. Basically, thank you very much for your generosity, and so on. Basically, I've never been much with words, but yeah, it's very kind and very generous of what you guys have done for me in the past, and well, I don't know. Here's to another year of just me fucking around on computer games. Really, that's what it comes down to. That's what people pay for. Okay, so Duskers boot utility. I could start with the old game, but to be honest, I'm just going to restart because if I remember, I fucked up my fuel last time. So we're going to go with a fresh playthrough. Right out of the gate here. Okay, so for anybody who is not familiar with Duskers, this is basically like a 2D roguelike sort of horror game in which you sort of, in a very sort of meta-game, clever sort of twist from the developer, you play a person who's stranded in deep space. Everyone's gone missing. All of your crew have gone missing. There's no contact from any other ships, really. And we've repurposed some salvage drones in an attempt to try and survive out here by going onto the derelicts of, abandoned ships and trying to gather as much information and intel and resources as we can in order to make the journey home or to find out what's happened here. Of course, you realise that £25 was a buy into this game, right? Possibly was a buy. Yeah, yes, maybe. Maybe there will be a blade drone flying around. Thank you very much to I'm a Dino Raw there for the 2,000 bits. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you, and thank you to Killbot as well for the 13 months. Yes, welcome back to streams. I know it's been a while. We're going to get straight in. We're going to misread stuff. We're going to ignore chat. We're going to get it all done in one big go here. So, I believe we've arrived at a ship already, haven't we? We're in the system here. Yes, this is the first ship we've arrived at. Now, we have got 23 scrap metal aboard, 3 propulsion out of a possible 6, and 4 jumps currently loaded up. In terms of drone config, okay. So sorry, I need to restart, don't I? Because I was going to say this didn't look right at all. How do I reset? Reset. Initiate reset. There we go. Yeah, because I'd run out of fuel to go anywhere. I remember. I had cocked up the order. Here we go. Accessing log. Inconsistencies present. System report compiled. Would you like to view summary? Yes. Warning. Vessel recoil fail. Calculations consistent with projected anomaly re-entry. Initial scans and telemetry inconsistent with previous readings. Common registration points contain variance outside acceptable thresholds. Scanning for possible malfunctions. I'm going to, just as a special treat here, as it's my first day back after a couple of weeks, is put the microphone right up to my mouth here. There we go. Thank you very much, J-Bar, for 279 bits. That's very, very kind. Keeping one ahead of pint at all times. That's the way you do it. Thank you very much also to Lucas Mitz as well. Long live the king. Thank you very much for the 5 bits.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Right then.
Glad to see a stream.
No.
And hope you everything well. Here is a bit for the dream. Or maybe just a cider thirst quell.
Clone the Bard. Ever at it again. ASMR, that's it. But thank you very much, Clone. It's very kind of you, man. Yeah, it's all, like I say, all going into the Tiny Couch Fund, so thank you. Like I say, just going to buy a not-so-tiny couch. I should really call it the Not-So-Tiny Couch Fund, because that's what I'm... Anyway. Recommended course of action. Proceed with exploration and objectives. End of file. Press enter to continue. Tips, that's fine. We know what we're doing, roughly.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh my god.
Did I hear smash the goal in one night?
No, Ash, no, we're not doing that. we're not doing that. We're just trying to save little bits over the course of the next year. Like, just little bits here and there. Like, I appreciate the idea, but we're going to take it slow, alright? Keeps it as an incentive to keep going. It's Sugar Daddy Brad. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Right then, yes, I don't have the goal in like code yet, Raz, but I will do. So, we are here. We're going to name our drones as I was about to before. We've got Brandon, Ron, and Hal packing a stealth, gather, generator, and motion command. What we are going to do here is...
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Right, well, first of all, we need to rename the drones. It's not paying to win, but if I was to name this one NL Blade, I mean, nobody would, like, bat an eyelid, would they? Would they? Possibly not. Second, we need another drone operator. Anybody in chat interested? Let's see who is coming aboard here. Thank you very much, Mizzou, there for the 14 months. A guy rushed past me at the post office to deliver 25 different letters. He skipped past the queue. Ah, very nice. Rigged. We're going to take Twardy on board. Welcome aboard, sir. Twardy, we're going to take 007. Welcome on board. You are our second drone here on Generator Drone. And lastly, we are going to take the Blade. Oh, Baldy! Excellent. Right. I take a drink. Sore throat. Nice. Okay. Moving on. NL Baldy. Right, we've got Twardy 007 and lastly Hal. We are going to take on as let's take on Jive. Welcome aboard, Jive. Jive Crayfish. Jive Crayfish. We'll just call you Jive Cray. Oh my god! Brad, we're not doing this again, Brad. You need to save some money for yourself. You need to get I imagine you've got bills and stuff you need to pay, savings. You need to you need to save your money for that. I mean, I appreciate the generosity, but finances like, but it's yeah, it's probably not the best idea to be dropping 75 quid to random strangers on the internet. I mean, what would your mother say? She'd be very upset. I know she would. Yeah, definitely. But thank you. Stop with the literal nightmare. Why is Q doing ASMR? It's a very good question. Try and keep the noise down. So, hello to our crew. It's Blade or Baldy, Balde, Twardy and Jive Crayfish. Welcome aboard, all. We're going to get straight on our first wreck here. The ship class Medical A, 189 years old, unknown infestation types, hull integrity is medium, scrap capacity is 40. Everybody's ready to go. Boarding drones. Board the ship. Lovely. Enjoy the ASMR while it lasts. Quebeci's going to be screaming in shock and horror soon, pretty much. Okay. Initial vessel report. Scanning. Inconclusive. Infestation types are unknown. Hull integrity is medium. Age 189. It is a stable wreck. Name is the Attic. Medical A class ship. Directive fleet support. It had a crew of 3 before it perished with an unknown cargo. All 54,122 communications found in the archive are corrupt. Let's enter. We're going to open up with number 1 here. We are going to take Baldy out A1. We're going to open A1 and close A1. Let's go for a scan. We've got a generator there. Door D31 is closed. D18 or D28 is closed. D12 is closed. Check up here. D30 is open. Check inside D30. D30 is clear. We've got a dead drone. D11 is closed. Thank you very much there to Sheep Wars for the 13 months. Thank you very much there to Tiny Hilly for 3 months. Whoop whoop, it's the sound of the resub. I like it. Thank you very much to Wolf Hunter as well for the 16 months, and thank you to Nemec for the 19. Very kind of you all. Okay, how do I do things again? Is it space? Space opens up the main terminal here. So we're going to open up A1 as we now know that it's available. We're going to come out of caps lock. We need to send drone 2. So let's go. How do I like navigate stuff? Is it's navigate? That's it. Navigate to R2 and then generator 2. Open A1. There we go. Right, I know what I'm doing. I'm there. Right, Blade, let's get you over here to have a look at this drone that's knocked out. Does it have any components on it? Jill. Info. Jill, destroyed. Use swap to exchange upgrades. Swap. It has a generator and pry. Pry open unpowered doors. That's pretty good. Take that with you. A spare generation as well is nothing to scoff at. We're going to get Jive Crayfish to come and grab that extra generator. So that's actually very helpful to have this early on. So let's navigate 3 to R3 and then I think it's swap 3. Nothing in range to swap with. Okay, it's not one of those commands you can queue up. Right, let's go for a motion. Motion on 1. Unknown in there. D24 is powered. We're going to have to go south then, as there's no way to power D24 and D11 at this point. Jive, come over here. Grab the what's-it from this guy. Grab generator, because that's where we need you. Blade, you're going to be down here. Well, we could actually pry the door open, couldn't we? Well, we know this room is safe, so let's pry it open. Pry. Invalid command. Pry pry. Okay. So pry 1 D24. Interesting. We've got another power modulette in here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, navigate 3 to, where are we? Room 7 and then generator 3. Well, yeah, generator 3. There we go, we've got extra rooms up here. Motion 1. No motion. There is motion on Blade. There we go. Okay, so all of those rooms are unknown. D26. I don't have a scan command, which is a little bit of a bother. Let's see. Thank you very much there to Remember MB as well. Long time no see, Q. In 3 weeks, post-op from my breast reduction. Finally been keeping up with your VODs, but ran out of content. Thanks for starving off my boredom. No worries. I didn't realise you were in hospital, remember? Right then, so D27. Let's open that up as there's no hostiles in there. Let's switch to Blade. Let's switch to Baldy here. Nothing in here. I can't like scan, as I don't have a scan command, which means finding scrap is going to be a bit difficult. Who has the motion generator? Oh, it is Jive. Jive has motion, which is a bit of a bother, but what can you do? Let's close D27, and let's head into D9 with the stealth driver running. So let's go stealth, and then open D9. We've got a dead drone in here. Got some sort of terminal. Stealth is on the way there. Let's go. Well, let's just leave this as it is for now. We're going to move Jive down here, opening D27. If there are no hostiles in here, let's have a look. Swap. What are you carrying on board? Just a tow command, nothing amazing. Let's tow this guy. And then let's see where the exit is. We're going to open up D28. And A1 is ready. So we're going to navigate 3 to R1. That is going to get Jive Crayfish all the way over there. Check what's going on, which is good. We're going to open up D12 as well while we're at it. So rooms we've not explored are R8, R4 and R5. 3, you're going to tow to drop. Very nice. Out of stealth, lovely. You're out of the hospital. Sorry, it was an overnight surgery, but I have to take things easy. Can't lift anything over 10 pounds for 2 or 3 weeks. Jesus. That actually sounds terrible. Holy crap. Right. So let's go down here. So what else do we need to do? We're gonna navigate. Let's navigate 3 to R9. Get Jive down there, and then we're going to get him to motion 3. Just to scan the rooms around. There is a terminal there, but I don't have interface, which is a bit of a bother. But what can you do? D6 is supposedly safe. I could pry the door open to D6 and have a look inside. So far, no scrap or no fuel has been found, which is a bit of a bother. Or bother, even.
Oh, yeah.
More than a year already. Welcome, Capitan Gingerbeard. Thank you very much. Right. I'm going to pry open D6. Pry. 1, D6. Blade is on the way in. We have got some fuel and things. Can you gather? Can't see anything else in here. Oh, I've just crashed into a wall light. Got fuel cells and stuff in here. No enemy combatants that I can discern. Let's go gather all. He's gathering ore. Gathering fuel from there. We've got a module there and a module there. Right, let's see here. This is a very large ship to open. It's a very, very big. Let's navigate. Let's navigate through all of these different sections. I'm not really expecting to encounter anyone here. We could just pry the different doors open. Although I should be a bit more tactical about it. Let's navigate 3 to R7 and then generator 3 so we have more power or more control over the ship. It should allow Blade to navigate a little bit easier. Okay, so there's still more power nestled somewhere deeper in this part of the ship. We are going to close D9 for the moment. And then we are going to open up D20 and search room 8 with the stealth module on. Let's degauss. Get the screen back. Let's have a look. We're going to go stealth. And we're going to open up D20. Check it for... Oh, we do. We have a hostile combatant in here. We're going to close D20. Okay, that's why we have the stealth module. So room 8 is a no-go. We're going to pry open door 19. Don't pause the game. So, pry 1 D90. Also hostile. We're going to back up down here. We're going to fall back. And we're going to rerun the stealth module. Oh, it's cooling down. Right, we're going to pull him back to D9. And wait for the stealth module to recharge. Okay, so there's hostiles definitely in room 12 and room 8, which is a bit of a bother. Last room we haven't checked is D16, so I'm going to move into D16 in a moment. Maybe pry him open from behind. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do that. A good idea though. We're going to close D27 just in case. In fact, we're going to go and check these rooms down here, room 4 and 5, while Blade's here. Degauss. We're going to run the stealth module again, just in case there are hostiles. We're going to open D29. D29. Unknown hostiles on board. Close D29. Open D14. Did not close that properly. We've got an air vent of some description. No other scrap material that can be discerned. Right, so let's open D10. We're going to close D29, D14, and we're going to open D10. Pretty confident that there's no monsters in here. Yep, confidence is well placed. Right then. This is an enormous ship to start with. So, room 8. Let's flag room 8. Flag room 8. Room 8 is flagged. And flag room 12. So, room 8 and room 12 we now have hostiles in. The hostile in room 12 might have moved. We need to bear that in mind. It could be roaming anywhere between 9, 11 and 10 as those doors are pried. We're going to close D10 and we're going to pry another door here. We're going to pry D8 open, see what's in there. Blade, get ready. We're going to pry and then stealth. So pry 1, D8, and that's stealth. Stealth drive is running. Okay. Absolutely fine. I wonder if I can close those doors behind me. So let's pry D8-1. Pry D8-1. Can't be done. So you can't close them after you pry them open. Most interesting. Okay, so areas that we haven't been yet. We haven't been into D16 through into this room here. I'm guessing the power room is in there, which is a little bit of a bother. We've scanned, well, we've been around all of the rooms that we can. The only place I haven't been is this place here. We're just going to pull power off of that door for a moment as we go back and check this loose module here. What is this module? Let's get info. This is a power inlet, use generator to power, and quarantine bypass. We shall use tow to bypass the quarantine. So this is a quarantine bypass, as it is a medical ship. Very interesting. Tow. We'll drop that off there. We shall also tow Sarah a little bit further back, just so that the other drones have room to come in. We're going to get Jive back over here and get him powered. Right, so a couple of orders of business then. All of these doors are closed. We're going to pry 1 D18, pry 1 D18, stealth 1, pry 1d16. We are in. Another interface. So I don't have the interface command. Let me just double check. Info. Use interface to access. Interface. No, not. Yep, Yep, does not recognize interface as a command. I'm going to pull back. To a friendly area. We've gathered everything we can from here. D9 open. Close D9. Lovely. So pretty much everything here is what we can get. We haven't been into room 12 thoroughly, which is a bit of a problem. Like, what we could do, we could motion 3. Close D30. Close D24. And we could try and draw the monster that's in room 8 into room 3. And then we could check that room. Let's do that. His stealth module has recharged. Right. Let's do that. We're going to go D24. Go in here. Close D24. We are going to stealth 1 and then open D11. There is a monster in here. It has not detected us. We're going to open D5 quickly. Just a power inlet, nothing else. Oh, fuck my life, Jesus. Okay. Try. Whoa, fuck my life, Jesus. Okay. So that one is lost. See, okay, Blade's dead. Attempting to reacquire. Jesus Christ, that scared me to death. Okay, I didn't think crashing into them would make much of a difference. Okay, so Blade is down. Which is a problem, because I'm not going to be able to get over there to save him. How? Fucking hell, I didn't realise. In hindsight, crashing into them would obviously reveal me. Going after him is going to be a big pain in the ass. I have a spare drone. I could cut my losses, but no, Blade's got the stealth, he's got gather. I really need him back. He had a lot of modules. I should go get him. That was £25 well spent. It's alright, Blade, we'll come and get you. This is extremely dangerous, the manoeuvre that I am about to perform. Drone 1 has taken damage. Okay. The plan is going to be this. I am going to open the door to airlock 2, and hopefully that will be okay. Right, if I open airlock 2, Blade's going to get sucked out into space, I'm pretty sure. Which is a problem. We could try and for science it. If I open that airlock, will Blade get sucked out? That's the question. Let's do it for science. That'll destroy Blade. He's already destroyed. Can I repair Blade at this point, or is he dead? For science. Possibly for science. Earned my British parachutist swings today. I love working with your paras. Lovely. Try to lure the monster into room 2. Potentially. I don't think room 2 will work. A lot of the ship is already open to the monster. The problem is that so many of the rooms are like undetectable. Okay. I've got to be super quick if I do this. Right. Close D12. D28, close it. Video signal lost. No, you generate this. I need you on there. Jive. come back into airlock 1. I'm going to close it. We're going to dock at A3, was that? Pretty sure it was A3. Oh no, A2. Dock at A2.
Oh, yeah.
Grizzly, what's that droning noise? Oh, it's a Quebec stream. Thank you. Good to be here. Motion. This is so dangerous. If the monsters are still here, I'm in big trouble. Like, big trouble. Right. I hope this will work. If not, this is going to be a very short run. Okay. He is right there. Fuck me. Well, that was almost dangerous. Lure them. How do I lure them? I can't lure them. Not really. Let's dock A3. We'll go the wrong way. Dock A3. We'll go the long way to try and get Blade. D14. Close D14. Open D10. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I am shitting my pants here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm possibly in favour of a restart. You gave me a heart attack. That thing gave me a heart attack. Holy shit, that came from nowhere. Oh my god. Y'all mind if I leave you there? Sorry.
Oh,
holy shit.
Yeah.
You made me spill my beer. Oh, sorry, Bezdog. Oh, I'm just gonna have a drink. Bear with me. Did it get hot in here? Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's all right. Everybody stay calm. Right, we're gonna go for a reset. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go again. That was a really harsh mission to have with like basic drones. Right, accessing log. Yep. Here we are. We're back. Right, we're here. Industrial outpost requires transporter. Curious, we got a trading post that we don't really need to worry about just yet. I can go here, and then like here. What's this? A Stargate. Very interesting. Right, drones. In no particular order, we're going to take the same people again. We've got pretty much exactly the same stuff as we did last time. So we're going to take, yeah, it's exactly the same stuff as last time. So we'll take the same people. We're going to take Baldy. We're going to take I'm going to just leave the NL out. We're going to take Baldy. We're going to take... Who did we take? Twardy. And we're going to take Jive. Right. We're going to try not to scream. We're going to try not to scream. Okay, so we are here at the Ketchikan, a Class B barge, 2 types of infestation, age 208, it's volatile. Jesus, okay, well, we're not getting any days off here. Oh dear. Okay, infestation types 2, hull integrity good, 208 years old, and it's volatile. It's a B class barge. Right. We're going to get Baldy out first. We're going to go A1. A1. We're going to go stealth as we explore here. Okay. Nothing unusual or misplaced so far. Everything explored nicely. Right, okay. Open up A1 for proper. Navigate. Is it 3? Yep, navigate 3 to... Let's go room 3 and scan. Navigate room 3 and then motion 3. We're going to get 2 Twardy in here to power this thing. Okay, so the room along from room 3 is definitely clear. Room 5 is possibly not. Let's navigate 1 back into here. Open, close A1. We're going to dock to A3, and we're going to use the stealth command to navigate through room 5. We're going to play it safe. Stealth, open A3, close A3. Got some scrap in here. Lots of scrap in here. All rooms appeared to be sealed. All doors are sealed. Okay, let's gather all for 1. 1 is going to gather all of the scrap material in here as a barge. We're also going to open the door to 23. We're going to open door 23 as this is clear. It's an interface terminal, but nothing more special than that. Close D23. Okay. Room 5 is clear. There's a lot of rooms that go off of room 5. So we're going to check that. Open door 22. Navigate 3 to R5. And then motion 3, close command. Close D22. Close. Okay, we got a hostile in room 18. Copy. Nothing in room 20. Stand by. 1. We're going to open door 23. We're going to come and investigate further. Close D23. D20 looks like the good room. We're going to open D20. A power coupling in here. Bothersome. Okay, we are going to funnel the monster in and out of that room. Or we can't really because we need the power coupling that's in there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Very interesting layout here. So the only place I can send that monster at the moment is into room 5, which would be bad. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Okay, close D19. Seal that up. Oh, actually, no, we've got to get him down there, haven't we? Okay, open D19, open D22. We're going to navigate 2 to R7. We're then going to get you to generator 2. Degauss the monitors. Oh well, no need. In you go, son. Show us what we're dealing with. Okay, so we have an airlock there. I've got a plan. Dock at A7. We're going to use the airlock as our means of funneling the monster. Open A7.
Oh, yeah.
Close A7 as well. We shall use that as an extra room. See if we can get the monster to go into the airlock. Okay, so R1 is now occupied. Going to open D18. Anything in here? Nothing in here. Close out of D18. Open up A7. Get ready to close A7. A7 is closed. Monster is back in there. Flag room 10 as hostile. Okay, close D20 for now. At the moment we are in a little bit of a jam over the fact that there could be monsters in these different rooms. I should probably explore the northern quarter before I do anything else. Room 8 I have powered. Really helped me though. Very interesting. Okay. I've got to explore room 9. That's going to be a big one. But I can keep people safe by docking A5. So let's dock at A3.
Oh,
Take blade into A3. Baldy is there. Dock at A5. A5 we are docking. We shall go stealth and open A5. A5. Close A5. Got a dead drone here. Can't explore all the way down there. Can't explore all the way down here. This is blocking my path. Unknown if hostile creature is through there. Open A5. Pull back in here for now just to make sure we're safe. Close A5. Okay, so we got a drone in there. It looks like D17 is closed. So we're going to move drone number 3 into room 19. So dock at A3.
Oh,
looks like we're really skirting outside of the ship here. Open A3's airlock. Jive, you're going to pull back in there. You're going to get ready to tow that drone out of there. So close A3. Dock at A5. Beautiful. Thank you very much there to Asclepius, is that? I've almost definitely got that wrong. Thank you very much for the 12 months. Thank you also to Karu4 there for Cube King, 22 months, very kind. To Ryu Sada, thank you very much. Don't yawn. God damn it. Revved Up Fires there says, Abrummy, bears never scream. It shows it shows unexpected high volume. Sorry? It just shows unexpected high volume sudden excitement. Cube Reed. Clone Tool, thank you very much for the 500 bits there. Ding dong, the drones are dead. And I think we're up to speed on those. Thank you very much, folks. Okay, so let's open up A5. Let us tow this bad boy inside. Sarah, we have captured. Let's tow down here. Oh, let's degauss the monitors. No, degaussing is fine. Let's see what we've got on here then. Swap. We've got gather. Spare gather command is definitely nothing to scoff at. Right. Let's nav 3 up here. Gotta use a motion command. Motion. We've definitely got a hostile in room 8. We're going to use the old airlock trick. We're going to move this drone. So we've definitely got this. Right, so we're going to use the airlock trick. We're going to tow Sarah back into the safety of this room. We're going to get Blade out, or Baldy. We're going to close up A5. We're going to motion 3. And then we're going to dock at A6. Does anybody know what the dotted lines mean? Open up A6. Like the dotted lines on the doors. I'm pretty sure I ask that every time, but what are the relevance? Go on, take the bait. Go on. Go on. You're gonna move. Yes, okay, we got him trapped in there. Yeah, still. Open up D17. No hostiles in here. Okay, we can bring the monster back into this room. Oh, we got a fuel cell here. One jump cell. Interesting. Okay. Where do I release the monster? Can't release it in room 10. Bit of a bother. I could keep him in the airlock for a moment. Scratch his chin. Let me go and explore the next room. Let's open up D17 again. Close D17. We're going to go stealth. Open up D27. Any monsters? Very large room. Power generator in here. Terminal. Airlock 4. No hostiles. Close D27. Door 27 is closed. Right, we need to navigate some people around. We are going to open up D... No, we're not. We're not going to open up that. We're going to open up A6. We're going to let the monster out of our little dinghy. Close A6. Wait for the monster to move. Come on. I can't have you in the gondola. You gotta get out of there. Come on. Get out of the gondola. Get out of the gondola. There you go. Jesus. Right. I was genuinely worried he wasn't going to get out of the gondola then. Right, okay. So, what we need to do, we're going to dock at A5. Dock A5. We're going to open up D14. Open up A5. We're going to navigate 3 and 2 to R1. We're going to tow 3. We're going to close A5 and we're going to dock at A4. Let's blow the monsters out of airlocks. Can I blow them out of A7? No, they're not powered. Worth a try. A4. Let's get Twardy back in there. Need you to go and power a big generator here. Good lad. Right. Let's get Jive out here as well. Let's get you to just motion briefly. Definitely got a hostile there. Can I open A6? No, it's not powered. Okay. If there is a monster inside of D24, we're in trouble. If there's a monster in here, I'm in trouble. Okay, we can come at this differently. Let's get Blade in here, and let's dock at A2.
Yeah.
So dock at A2. Thank you very much there to Joe Face for the 6 months. Looking forward to streams in the future. No worries, my man. Welcome, welcome. We're going to stealth. going to A2 and A2. Got a defense turret in here. It should be inactive. We're just going to wait for a moment. The ship's defences are offline, I believe. This is the last room of 2 that we need to check. We haven't been into R4 yet. You know what? I'm not that confident about that defense turret. I'm just going to hide in here momentarily while we wait for his stealth to recharge. Lovely. Okay. Wait for his stealth module to tick back up. Go to A2. Yeah. Okay. So we've been in room 6. Room 12 and room 4 are currently unexplored. We got some jump fuel and we got ourselves a spare drone. That is all we have got so far. Okay. I'm pretty confident that that gun is turned off, because it would be orange if it was turned on. So I'm pretty sure I can get away with that. A2. Is it going to shoot me? Is it going to shoot me? Is it going to shoot me? No. Okay. A2. We're going to go stealth. We're going to open D11. Going to close D11. D11 is closed. The monster has moved through. Okay, so several modules in there. Room 13 is hostile. Flag. Room 13. Room 13's got a hostile in. We are going to dock, I think, at E15. Okay. So what is this? Let's just degauss for a second. Let's get info on this module. Ship upgrades. Decontaminate. Cannot use tow. Access terminal. We've got reroute power. Tow to salvage. Back to docking bay. Interesting. So we've got one scrap. Gather ore. So we've got some scrap in here. So the monster in there. I don't have the interface command, so I can't go after that. We're going to wait for his stealth to recharge, and then we're going to explore room 4, and then get out, as it were. Okay. Right, your stealth is pretty much all charged up and ready to go. Let's hit the stealth key. Let's open up D24. Just some scrap material. Nothing too bad. Let's go to... What is it? Gather. Gather 1. Right then. We're going to open up D15. We are going to navigate 3 to R12. We are going to get him to tow. And then we're going to get him to navigate back to room 11. Or navigate 3 to room 11. We're going to dock at A4 while this is happening. Beautiful. Close D15. We are going to open up A4 and we are going to nav all to R1. Nice going, Jive. Nice going. Quality driving from Jive Crayfish. Right. Let's dock, or is it exit? Exit. Beautiful. Superb. So, mission summary. P fuel collected 0, J fuel 1, 6 scrap, 1 day survived. We have diagnostics, we've gathered the gather command, and we've got a spare drone on board. Very nice. Okay. We are going to move down to this wreck next. A salvage ship with 2 infestation types on board. We are not going to repair the other drone yet. He's had a few bevies as drone crayfish even. We've got reroute power. What's this, you little yoki? Reroutes power. Sorry. Reroutes which rooms get powered by an inlet. Interesting. Well, we can take this with us. Let's activate that. So reroute to which rooms can be powered by an inlet. So I can change which rooms get powered. Okay, let's travel to this one here. I'm going to hook north and round, hopefully. Possibly hitting that warp gate. Let us board. We're going to leave Sarah destroyed in the cargo hold, as we have no real need for her yet. Let us board. Accessing records. Inconclusive scanning. Infestation types detected 2. Hull integrity medium. Age 245. Volatile. Name close passage. Salvage class C ship. Directive repairs and maintenance. Crew of 6. Hold electronics. Hopefully we'll have some drone equipment in here. We're going to get Baldy ready. We're going to open A1. Instantly a drone outside. We're going to stealth first. And then A1. A1 close. We've got a drone, Colin. We'll explore everything first. Make sure the rooms are sealed. Lots of fucking scrap. Jesus Christ. D11 is open. Lots of scrap to kick us off with. Okay, we are going to gather. Let's send gather 1, and then navigate 1 to R2. Gather all 1. Let's open up A1 and generator 2, or navigate 2 to R2 and then generator 2. We're going to get Jive over here to check out this other guy. Power should be coming up very shortly. Let's see what we've got on board. Swap. We've got Sonic and Lure. Drops a lure which attracts nearby enemies, and Sonic. Activate a sonic pulse that repels organic threats. Both very interesting. We are going to tow this drone back. Right up to the back for us. There we go. Tow drop. Tow. Right. 1. You're going to come down here. You're going to have his lure command. You're going to take lure off of this guy. I need to swap lure. Take lure off of him. This needs repairing before I use it. We've got 6 lure commands, so we are able to lure monsters away should we need to. Right. Jive, come down here. We're going to need a motion. We've definitely got a hostile in this next room, but room 4 is definitely clear. So we're going to go via D11 and check that out. Just in case there's any shenanigans in here, we're going to close D11 and open D8. Don't trust that. Vent is making a humming noise, which could potentially mean that the enemy has the means to be able to fly through that and cause some damage to us. So room 4. So basically there's like a swarm of flies, like type of infestation. They can use vents. That's a bother. Need to be careful of that. For the most part, we're going to change our navigation route. We are going to dock at A5, I think. We're going to pull 3 back in. Close A1. We're going to dock at A5. And try and get a better scan through door number 6. So, hostiles definitely in room 6 and behind door number 7. That is a problem, as I'm sure you're all aware, as I'm unsure how we are going to progress from this. We are going to pull back then to A2. So 3, close A5, navigate to A2. going to be a bit hopscotchy, but you'll see what I'm doing in a moment. 3, motion. Open up D6. D6. Right, we're going to pull the monster in here, instantly in, and then we're going to pull everybody back up here. So nav 1 and 3 to R1. Then Docker A1. Nav 3 to R2, and then motion 3. Fire A1. We're then going to open D8 and fire him out of airlock A2. So far, so good. Come on. Room 3. It's going to be a massive farce to put a lure in there, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Come on. Because I want to navigate through room 4, it's going to have radiation in. Room 3 I'm not using anymore. Come on, I know you like A2. I know you like room 3, come on. Come by. It's doing that thing where it takes ages for him to move. Come on. Could you not just open A5? I could, Bezdog, but I don't want that room to have radiation in because that's the room I'm moving through. But he does seem like a persistent. Oh, he does seem persistent on not moving from room 4, so we are going to do it. A5. Close A5. You see that had radiation in it for a brief second? Okay. A5. Okay. I thought the radiation would last longer. Right. So, now that we've cleared one infestation, we can try and clear the rest. We're going to open up D10. Come down here. D10. We're going to stealth. Then D6. This room is clear. Means the power is up there. Just horridly complicates matters. Can I reroute power? Let's reroute. I don't know what's on the far side of that door. I don't know what name is. Oh no, I can. I've got this. Watch this. No. Reroute R3 to R5. What? There isn't. Oh, I see. Sorry, there isn't any. So reroute R2 to R4. There isn't a parallel in that in room 3. I'm confused. How does this work? How does rerouting work? Can I check? No, I can't. How does rerouting work? R5, not R. Okay, reroutes R2 to R5. None of the rooms provided were connected to the inlet room. Reroutes R2 to R6. No valid arguments were provided to the target rooms. X reroute R1. Reroute R6. Not a valid route. Oh, I see. So reroute R2 R4, R5. Like so. There we go. So I have to daisy chain it. So I have to reroute power through those spare rooms. I'm with it now. I can see. That drops power out of room 3. Okay. R2, R4, R5. Yeah, you got it there, FireEye. Okay. So we're going to open up D9. Get ready to close D9. We'll open airlock A3. Come on. Be stubborn, old goat. I can't check this last room. I can't, like, basically, if there was any scrap in there, then opening A3 to flood this room would ultimately lose the scrap. I'm trying to avoid that if I can. Come on, you bastard. Oh, he's through. He's through. He's done it. Right, one. Come up through D10. Close D10. Open up D7. Anything in here? Literally just the power conduit, but it was worth checking. Right, nav all to R1. Get ready to exit. Superb. Nice. So, we collected another piece of J fuel, 6 pieces of scrap, which is good. We got the Sonic upgrade, which repels monsters for a short time, supposedly. Not sure of the nomenclature, but we shall have a closer look. So, Sonic. Activate a pulse that repels organic threats. I'm going to move that into storage, as we are going to do with Gather as well. Sonic I'm not going to use for the moment, so I'm going to leave Lure on. The drones I'm going to keep in backup for the moment. Sonic could be very helpful. If I was to upgrade Sonic, how much would it cost? It would cost pretty much my entire scrap reserve to repair it.
Oh,
Minus 11.
yeah.
It's probably not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not this early. Can make some choices a bit later. What's this? Create. I could create extra generator, tether, or sorry, generator, tow, or gather commands, as they're the basic ones. Chip upgrade, reroute power. Only got a 1% chance, or well, 2% chance of failure. We could also scrap it if we need to. So far, we're going to hang on to our scrap. Next area we're travelling to is this guy here. Beyond Thought, military class B, distance 3. Visited false. We could also go to this jump gate should we choose to. We may end up going there next anyway. We are going to board. We're going to keep our current outfit of crew. Let's get in there. Fantastic. So far so good. So scanning. Inconclusive. Infestation types detected are unknown. Hull integrity is medium. It is a 251-year-old wreck of a volatile stand or volatile condition. Name Beyond Thought. Military class B vessel. Directive classified. Crew hold of 3 with a hold that is classified as well. 72,291 communications found in the archive. 68,000 of them are corrupted. 1 communication has been picked out by our computer, or a couple. Of importance. The sequence of events simply doesn't add up. Something from loss of contact, and nothing suggests there was a disturbance in space-time. Whoever wrote this report are only seeing things that they want to see. Link with theory index, cosmic event, space-time, and uncertainty suggesting cosmetic anomaly as cause of existential life. Or as existential risk, cause of existence. There, words, difficult, tired, breaking down, mental, there, mush. The objective truth is that the readings present an element of first loss of communication, loss of location, will require further military investigation. Military involvement highlighted, recommended course of action, acquire additional log data from military vessels. I don't have the interface command, which makes it particularly difficult for me. The 11 open. The doors are closed. Defensive turret. Okay, navigate 1 to R2, gather all 2 or 1. Close. Right, open up A1, navigate 2 to R2. We'll use the generator on 2. Navigate 3 to R2, and then motion on 3. Quite a small ship from the looks of things. Definite hostile in room 4. Let's lock up. Let's lock up D11. Open D7, fire him out of A2. Open A2. Door D7. Door D7 has been destroyed. Destroyed in the radiation blast. Hopefully that's not damaged anything in here. Degauss the monitor. Open D8. D8. Close D9. Open D8. That was potentially dangerous. Just an interface. Got an empty module here. So D9. Well, D9 wasn't as bad as it could have been. Right. I now open D9 in an attempt to see if there's anything in room 6. Cannot use that door. D8. Ready to go and search what's in there. Excuse me, lads. There we go. Looks like D9 is clear. Let's open up D6. Defense turret and fuel gather. No fuel acquired. Okay, we're going to close D6. We are going to stealth. We're going to travel into D. No hostile combatants spotted. That's info. Use interface to access terminal. I cannot access this terminal. Let's go D9, close. Only place we've not explored is R5. I'm willing to believe that there is an infestation in here. So we're going to wait for the stealth to recharge and then go from there. We could also place a lure. Help lure. Drops a lure which attracts nearby organic threats. Drop and pick up. Let's try this. We'll drop a lure in here. We shall open D4. No hostile life forms. We shall pick up the lure. Lovely. Everywhere scanned and ready to go. We will open D8 and D10 and nav all back to R1. Pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to use the lure. I'm pretty sure it is. A1 or A1. Then let's exit. Very limited resources from that one, just 2 pieces of scrap. Lure deteriorating on drone 1, probability of break is 16%. I can't do anything then. The only thing I can do is jump to the next sector. That's the only thing I'm going to be able to do. So let's take a look at our galaxy chart. I have enough quantum jump fuel, or what it calls J fuel, to jump to a different sector. So let's have a look at this. Hotspur. 9 objects, 7 objects, 8 objects, 6 objects. Where do we want to go? There's no real call to go. Should I maybe go for the one that has the most? Hotspur to the north. That could be an idea. What do we think? It's Jane fuel, that's right. Joe fuel, that's it. Boy. Need to crank up that fuel economy, yep. Right. Let's go up here. Jump.
Oh, yeah.
Long distance jump. Thank you very much there to Belef. Evening. Welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at our system map. We have landed up on the area called Land of the Free, a private Class C ship, 201 years old, unknown infestation types. Next to us we have got a fuel depot, possibly helpful. I should probably hit that before I hit anything else. Unfortunately, we are going to spend a lot of fuel going not very far in this sector. It requires transporter. This area is quarantined. We're not going to be able to spend very long here unless this thing has a lot of good stuff in it for us. Lure has a decent chance of breaking. Let's go about repairing that. Let's take a look. Upgrade. Lure. 10. Probability of failure is 16%. Going to chance it, as I don't use it. That's bored. We'll take it with us. There's a lot of information on this one. Right, initial vessel report inconclusive. Unknown infestation types. Hull integrity is good, but it's a 201-year-old ship. Land of the Free. Private Class C. Directive personal yacht. Holds 2 crew. Just has various supplies on board. 71,000 communications found. 61,000 corrupt. Computer picks out 2 of note. Is it just me, or is this happening way too fast and over too much space to be some kind of attack? I'm not the only one thinking this, right? The situational something leans firmly towards some sort of cosmic anomaly, maybe a radiation storm, GRB, or some sort of supernatural event. I'm guessing that the word was. I'm going to send out a request of some sort of unknown. Should get replies fairly sharpish. They'll want answers and won't care who from. Easier unknown, the military too. If you start to whittle down this mountain of possible theories, that would be great. Small warning though, before you dive in, prepare unknown for some real weird shit. Linking theory, index cosmic event due to cosmic anomaly, radiation storm. Recommended course of action, gather additional observation and research outpost communications. Interesting. We're going to, as ever, get Blade ready to go. We are going to stealth up and open A1. Close A1. Searching for open doors. D3 is open. D2 is not open. We've got a vent. Possible incursion for a certain type of swarm. Right. Going to gather all from 1, then navigate to 1 to R3, and then gather. Hang on. I need my little semicolon in there, and then gather 1. Lovely. Right. Let's get 2 out here. A1. Let's get you to generator. 3, we'll get you in here for a motion. No point having you motion in the first room, this is only one bloody door. Yeah, we'll get you into R3 in motion from there. I think I've cocked up the gather or 1. Okay. Let's have you just quickly motion here. Unknown contact in R4. Let's open D5, see if we get anybody in there. D5, sorry. Close D5. Yeah, we've definitely got a hostile in there. Bothersome, but what can you do? I should have really explored D5 before doing that. Let's gather. We'll stealth up and we'll move through D6. One. Stealth. D6. D6. Room 5. We've got an asteroid collision in 4 minutes 17 seconds. Okay. Open D4. We're going to be out of here long before that, I reckon. Close that. Don't pause the game. Right, motion. Open up D5. Explore that room. Close D5. Okay, room 4's got a hostile in it. Yes. Hold D up here. D2. Anything in here for us? Oh, a sweet load of fuck all, my friends. Right, we're going to navigate everyone back to R1. Get ready to exit. A sweet load of fuck all indeed. Right then, close that up. Fantastic. Right, so we collected 2 pieces of scrap and a piece of propulsion fuel. Not bad at all. Okay, the propulsion fuel still leaves us short of several areas though. I could come up here to this fuel depot, which I will do as I have 18 scrap. Travel to fuel depot. Board. So a Class C fuel station, infestation types 1, full integrity medium. Let's do it. Accessing derelict. Let's have a look. So, scrap found in room 2, updating schematic, infestation types is 1, hull integrity medium, age 249, volatile. Name is the Jaff, or the Jaffa. Fuel depot type C, directive commercial distribution, crew of 7, hold class 3 chemical compounds. 68,000 communications found in archive, 55,000 are corrupted. Computer picks out 1 of note. Fix the food replicator on B-Wing. Fix the food hit, so past tense, fixed it on B-Wing. Just a hiccup in the communicator. Firing crazy signals to the molecular assemblers. No problem now, though. Made myself up an amazing slice of lemon meringue. Little fellas are firing on all cylinders again. Doubt anyone will complain. As fine as that pie. I'll fire out a report to Leyland when I get back up to engineering. Let them know their babies are all good. Linking theory index with grey goo. Molecular assemblers reference requires third... What? Grey goo. They've been eating the grey goo. Cube read, indeed. Oh, there's a lot of doors here. Right, a lot of scrap in that room, which is good. We're going to degauss our monitors just so we don't have any issues. We're going to A1, stealth, A1 again. Let's check for open doors. D8 is closed, D9 is open. Exploring D9. Nothing. Right, first room is secure. Open up A1. Navigate 2 to R3 this is. Generator 2. Okay, so we've definitely got that there. Let's navigate 3 to R4 and then get him to motion. What's a degaussing got to go on here? Let's see what's around. So, definitely a hostile in there. Definitely a hostile in there.
Yeah.
Unknown if there's a hostile in room 5. problems. Not many places these guys can go. Definite hostile in room 2, so we're going to use the gondola as a means to get him out of there. So we're going to go dock at A3. We're going to use the gondola as our means to evict him. Open up A3. We'll get ready to close A3 as well. As soon as the sensor in room 2 becomes clear, we should be a bit better off. Okay, so the room 1, the gondola's clear. Right, we're going to go down and get that open. Open up D13. Let's gather. We're going to release this guy back here, potentially. In fact, we're going to let the monster that's in this room into here. Finding a scan command would be really nice. Right, close D13, open up D12. And let's get that monster into room 2 where we know where he is. That should free up the door for D7. And then I can go and check that room. Come on. Out you get. I know you're in there. I've got the motion tracker going. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you like room 2. There we go. Good lad. Right. That gives me the freedom to go and check up on D7. It is now green. So D7. Got a power inlet and a vent for A4. Close D7 briefly, just while I'm pondering my next move, in case something flies in there through the vent. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the following. I am going to dock at A1. Bear with me, there is method to my madness. We're not going to let the monster out. We're going to open A3, close A3. We're going to dock at A3. We're going to open A3. Let the monster back into room 2. Dock at A1. Blow A3. Close A3. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Right, open up D7. Come on, Blade. Let him through. Generator. See what's going on in here. Do I have a motion on this last room? I bet you I won't. I do. Wonderful. Move these 2 fat asses out of the way. Oh, Baldy, 3 you get. Right, this room's clear, so open up D10. Yeah, there's no need to close it immediately afterwards. Nothing else in here. We're going to close D10. We're going to stealth. We're going to open up D6. Search this last room. A little bit of scrap material in here. A little bit of fuel. Gather ore. Grabbing the fuel. 1 days of propulsion, 2 days of propulsion. 2p fuel. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right. That's everybody about ready and counted for then. No monsters on board. Open D10. Dock at A4. Open up A4. Nav all to R1. D-course. Lovely. Exit. Superb. Right then, so Stealth is deteriorating, and so is motion. Both of those need fixing as a priority piece, so let's continue. So I have enough P fuel to travel down to this place. I could also go to this warp gate. Why would I go to a Stargate? What's the significance of a Stargate? Why would I go there? These are my objectives. Grey goo. Theory. Interesting. All the different theories about what went wrong. Interesting. What do we think? Where do we want to go, chat? Do we go to the Stargate? I could go to this trading hub, potentially. Or I could go to this thing, which is a medical class B ship. Going to the auto trade could be a good idea. You can jump without fuel cost. How come? Let's see. Although it looks like we're getting +3 fuel, aren't we? So yeah, let's go to the auto trade. And go from here. Board. So we've got all of these. There's gather, sensor, generator, and turret. Arms or disarms. Turret drone. Or drone turret. Interesting. Very interesting. So what's that? So that is a drone that can kill stuff? I wonder. Drops a sensor which continually scans the room for threats. Interesting. That would have limited application though. Interface would be useful, but I don't have interface. Ship surveyor, what's this? Surveys the ship to determine their structural layout. Interesting. That's very interesting. Remote power inlet. Remotely powers an inlet is also a very good one. That is a very good one. And then fuel. I can buy propulsion. Interesting. I do wonder, so I do. How can you be 25 and balding? Gee, I don't know. I imagine Blade was always that bald. In fact, to be fair, we got a lot of acorns in chat. Hands up, who's not packing a full head of hair? Right. I'm curious here as to what I should do. Turret sounds good. Yeah, I'm buying turret. I'm going to sell. My spare gather, I think. I've got a spare gather. I'm going to sell that. Sonic that repels threats. I'll keep that. I'll keep everything else. I'm going to sell that and then buy the other stealth module. Like so. Let's go to modifications. Blade. Or even, let's go to drone config. Blade, I'm going to get you to equip this new stealth module. Let's have a look at these guys. Modifications. Drones. Convert into scrap. Let's scrap Colin. Scrapping Colin. Sarah, we are going to repair full. Done. Sarah's fully repaired. The upgrade turret is pretty good. We're going to upgrade repel. And then we are going to equip our drone Sarah with both sonic and turret, so she can defend herself and kill stuff. So she can repel, she protect, she attack, but most importantly she get jive back, or boldly back even. So we got that. Motion is damaged.
Oh,
17%
yeah.
chance of failure. What else can I scrap? I don't think I can use. What's this? Magnetic clamp. Magnetic clamps in the prevent item being pulled outside of a ship. Interesting. Interesting. Add 50 bullets for 2 scrap. Not too bothered about that. Got that. Rater, which I'm needing to keep. I've got 12 scrap. Let's repair motion, because I need that. Execute. Motion's repaired. Right. Where do I go now, chat? I can go here, because apparently I've collected some free fuel from somewhere. I can't go up here because they're all out of bounds. I guess we could explore this guy. We've got 2 days of propulsion. Check in here. Got everybody on board. Let's go. Okay. Infestation types detected 1. Hull integrity medium, age 244 years old. The Bonneville, medical B class frigate, hospital ship. I see, so nothing can get through. So Sarah could park herself in a doorway. Let's have a look. So Sarah can park herself in a doorway and repel monsters. That is very interesting. The turret. Unarmed. So how does turret work? So let's go help turret. When armed, will target threats in frontal cone. Moving will disarm the weapon. Turret on/off alternative syntax. So I could literally just park her in a corner like this and then activate her turret. Very nice. Okay, so I can use her as a defense drone. I like it. Right, let's stealth. Let's A1. Close A1. Got a power inlet. Door 6 is open. Door 19 is closed. 10 is closed. Straight into a cupboard. Door 5 is closed, door 15 is closed. Okay, no sign of any scrap. Let's get toward the house. Generator. The most important job on the ship. I didn't even name Sarah. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, get 3 out as well. I'll leave Sarah back on board here. We don't have one yet. Motion. So we've definitely got a hostile inside of that room there, but we've already been through room 3, so we can use room 3 as our overflow. Let's close D19 or open D19. Room 3 is going to be where we funnel him through D19. Let's see here. He is inside room 3. Room 6 is now right to be explored. Open D5. I think in this room, again, having scan would be really nice. Also, nothing in the room above on D15. We should check out D15 as well. We've got a terminal that I cannot interface with. D14 is just above as well. We're going to close D15 here. We're going to use the stealth module on board Bellamy Lad here, and we're going to go and explore D14. Close D14, and it has a hostile inside. So definitely a hostile in room 8. Okay, so far so good. We are going to move motion 3. We're going to check what's behind D4, so D15 open. Let's see what's behind D4 motion there.
Oh,
Unknown hostile behind door 4. Thank you very much there to Hammer's fam. Thank you for the 16 months. How much longer will the stream last? About 10-15 minutes. Till the end of this mission. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll wait for the stealth drive to regenerate. It's getting there. Definitely got. We're going to flag room 3. Because it's got a bad guy in. We're going to flag room 8. Both of those are flagged. The vent in room 7. I know. Thank you very much there to Eric as well. Thank you very much for the 14-month streak. Thank you very much for 15 months. Very kind. Okay, stealth is charged. Degauss. So we're going to run stealth and open D4. Close D4. Is a hostile. Yes, okay. Close D4.
Keep the
Okay.
change, you
Oof.
filthy animal.
Blade.
For boldness.
For boldness, thank you very much. Holy shit, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Fucking good God. Thank you very much. Okay. So, room 10 and room 8 and room 3. We're going to flag room 10. And that means room 9 as well. So all of those rooms are out about at the moment, so we might as well just drive past them. We're going to go and check on room 5. So, give me a little hop and fat there. Let's not waste our motion. Go around. Stealth drive is loading. Go check in here. Just in case a monster comes through, we're going to seal D5. Now we're going to stealth and open D9. Hostiles in here. D13 is a room beyond. Okay. Not too bad. Let's gather. Right, we're going to get the security drone out, I think. So, get our security drone out there so that we can properly explore this room. So let's bring Sarah forward. We're going to use her. We're going to use her in offense here. We're going to open up D4. Let's close D15. Yes. Open up D4. Turret gun is armed. Interesting. There we go. We're going to leave the sonic off. I think for now. Okay, yeah, so we'll leave the sonic off. Turret is armed though, which means if anybody comes close, you will engage them. Very nice. Does that recharge at all? Does not look like it. Okay, so we're leaving her there. Very interesting. Okay. I wonder how well she can repel. Okay, so not like that. Right, turret. So if she moves, the sonic disables, which is interesting. So sonic has limited applications then. We're going to leave her there. And drop a lure. One looks like about ready to go. D9. Then he's armed, okay. Just double check. That's stealth. Open D21. Close D21. Okay, so we've definitely, right, we have got hostiles crawling all over this fucking ship. Pull back. Or D13. Holly. Okay. So we've got hostiles inside room 11. God, there's hostiles all over this place. Very flag. Room 11. So hostile, hostile, potentially hostile, hostile. So definitely hostiles in here. Definitely hostile in there. Definitely hostile in there. I need to see what's on the other side of this room. Let's gather one. Need to move number 3 back. D15. As you've got some things that need to be towed. Into A1. Docker A2. Other side of the ship. Open A2. What's going on over here? Oh, Holly, what have you got on you? It's got trap. Drops a remotely detonated explosive trap and tow. We'll take both back. Let's tow her out of here. We've also got a ship module that isn't tied down, I don't think. So that's that ship module. Have a look at it. Info. Transporter. Ah, so we can get access to some of those. Let's tow this. So we can get into some of those other facilities now. Very nice. Right, let's tow this again. Right, so you here. I'll get you into the action, Mr. Baldy. A2. Stealth. Open D22. Power inlet discovered. Okay. Pull back slightly then. Let's close D15. Let's get our security drone. Open D4. Pull back. Close D4. When I go turret, that sonic field activates. Then when I go sonic, like I don't know why when I go turret, this yellow bar appears, because that's clearly the sonic. Strange. I guess that represents the turret's cone of fire as well, like where the turret can see. I guess that's what that represents. Right, D15. Close D15. Open A1. Ah! Sorry, I forgot the thing was done. Okay, let's dock A3, and then let's collect her blade. No such drone. Oh, well, we've got Holly. I mean, Holly's back. go and check these other rooms? I think maybe not. I think maybe we will. No, because I kind of need this scrap now. Oh, fuck you. Jesus. Oh, but I've got no way to power it. No, okay, I don't have a power thing. Right, exit. Well, that was interesting. Whoops. And I reiterate, whoops. I'm out of fuel. Got the transporter. I don't have the means to get to where I'm going. Well, that was a bother. She scared the shit out of me. Holy shit, okay. So, yeah, I think the next time we play this, Baldy and Jive here have got their work cut out. But that's it from me tonight. I can't be screaming too much later. It's 11 o'clock at night here. But yeah, thank you very much to Hi-Ho Tawdy away. Can I get a refund? Sorry, Tawdy. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping in. Again, apologies that I've not been here for the last like I say 2 and a bit weeks. Holidays and sickness have both taken hold, but hopefully you've enjoyed this. I should be back tomorrow night playing games. If not, I shall see you on Sunday, but I'm not sure what I'm doing. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, and I shall catch you all soon. Again, for anybody wondering, obviously if you've just joined us, we're sort of doing this thing, me and the girlfriend, the Not So Tiny Couch Fund. Basically, we're moving in together in July of next year, and neither of us really have like any sort of decent amount of savings, least of all me. So essentially, over the next year, we're going to try really hard to sort of budget and save up and get enough money to be able to go and get a place together. So yeah, for the next year or so, obviously working at Specsavers and obviously doing my live streaming on the side, we're going to try and club it all together and get a decent amount saved up for next year. So yeah, if you feel like obviously chipping into that, if you feel like giving us both a hand in that endeavour, obviously there's no obligation to, but we'd both very much appreciate it in that regard. Because there's a lot that we need to save. We need to get furniture. So neither of us really have any furniture. Obviously, got to get the deposit and so forth. So yeah, it's going to be a fun old time, and it's going to be a lot of counting coppers. But I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. A massive thank you to everybody who's dropped bits and donated today. It all obviously goes to a good cause. Which is obviously getting the missus out of that fucking studio flat where the 4 walls are closing in. So getting a bit stir crazy in there. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you very much, everybody. We should sort of get back into a reasonably regular scheduled program as we have in the past. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me for the last couple of weeks. Right there on the 2-hour 1-minute mark, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a good evening. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.